Aloha and welcome to Showcase Hawaii, Hawaii's only home shopping show. I'm Wayne Nunez.
And I'm Lori Nunez.
We wanted to thank you for tuning in. We have a new show and it's going to be a great show because these items are super popular. Now, our set of 2 Puanani Hibiscus bracelets, we've been releasing new colors. And these are 2 new colors.
Yes.
Well, it's black and white, but the great thing about it is one has a gold base and the other has a silver base. And for those people who love silver,
yes,
we've listened to you, and those people who love gold, we listen to you.
Right.
And you can mix and match.
Yes.
You could wear them together and they still look good, even though one's black and one's silver and one's gold.
Right.
But they do mix and match very nicely.
Well, a lot of people are mixing and matching their jewelry. I do it all the time. So, for example, I might have my sterling silver ring, but I could wear it with the gold, or I could wear it with the silver.
Mm-hmm.
You know, either way, it would look nice. And it's a very subtle difference, but it's just those of you who say, oh, I only wear gold, or I only wear silver, or you're gifting it to someone who only wears one or the other, then, you know, it gives you that option. But we love the design so much, and everyone loves the white hibiscus on the black background because it matches everything. And so we thought it would be a great idea, since we got so many requests for gold and silver, to offer you one of each.
Right. Now, if you haven't already ordered these, I think you're going to love it because they are hinged, so you don't have to worry about slipping it over your knuckles. A lot of people have trouble getting it over their knuckles. This one you don't have to worry about. The hinge allows you to open it quite wide. That gap there is quite wide, so you're able to slip your wrist right through it without having to go over your knuckles. That's what people love about this most. It's very lightweight, but it's very beautiful. The detailing, we designed it. There you go. It's ours. So you won't find these anywhere else. If anybody says, oh, I saw something like that, it's not our product. It's only on Showcase Hawaii. And these are 18 karat gold plated over brass.
So we're talking about, you know, people who brighten up your day, or
were you talking about me?
If somebody gives you a great service, it's just really nice to say, hey, great job. So whenever, you know, sometimes they email you a little survey to fill out. If somebody is especially nice or helpful, I always take the time to write something, because I know that they're going to get recognized by their supervisor or their management, and it's going to brighten their day, and then it encourages them to continue performing that way because, you know, there's a reward there. So it's nice. I mean, everybody wants to be acknowledged and get a pat on the back, or and, you know, you're okay. But, you know, recently we had a situation where we're out, we're running errands, we're on a timeline, and then next thing you know, Wayne tries to start the car, and it's like, it's not starting. And then all the lights came on, and so we're going, okay, it can't be the battery, but wait.
Because I thought, I just changed this battery not too long ago.
I know.
And I know I changed it because I did it myself. And I was thinking, this battery is a year old. There's no way. And then I'm Googling, why is this happening? And they're saying it's the key fob and this and that.
I know. And we're thinking, oh my gosh, can you imagine if we go all the way to take it to get repaired, get it towed, whatever, and it just happens to be the battery in the, you know, the little clicker.
The key fob, yeah.
But we were just stumped, and we're like trying to figure this out.
So I had it figured out in my mind because I Googled, and Mr. Google said that it was the key
Mr.
fob.
or Miss Google.
And I said, oh, it reset the computer. The computer's not going to allow it to start. We're going to have it towed to the dealer. So we call up our insurance.
I have to say, they were very fast.
They were very fast.
Nowadays, it's super automated. I mean, we used to have to wait sometimes a couple hours. But now it's like they're texting you updates, which I really appreciated. everything you fill out on your phone, and then next thing you know, you can see there's a little map with a little tow truck car coming.
Yep.
So it's pretty soon because you're in the hot sun, so you're hoping someone's going to help you soon.
So I'm Googling more, and I'm like, this is it. It's the key fob. It set it off. It reset the computer, and now it messed up the whole system. It's going to have to be rebooted, and I didn't know how to do that.
And you're always afraid to do something that's going to make it cost more.
Right. So the tow guy came, and I explained it, and I was like, I know what's wrong. This, and I need to be towed to the dealership, and we need to fix it at the dealer. Dealers fix it. We can't fix it. You can't fix it. Just tow me. So he comes in, and I said, nice guy. I said, this is the problem. And he goes, oh, let me see. So he tried to start it. I said, see the symbol? Yeah, this is it. This is it. So he goes in his truck, and he pulls out this portable jumper. And I'm like, it's not going to jump because it's the symbols. This is the problem. So he hooks it up, gets in. The truck starts. And I'm like, there's no way. Google said that this is the problem. There's no way.
Well, and there's no way we thought it was the battery because the lights came on. I mean, the lights on your panel. And can I just say, it was getting more stressful because normally you can ride with the tow truck, but for whatever reason, the style of his truck was you could only fit one person. So
I wasn't staying.
So we were going to have to get a taxi or Uber or whatever ride or call someone to pick us up, whatever. And then additionally, you're just imagining, oh my gosh, now you got to get towed and then you're going to have to wait.
So long story short, the guy, he just gave us a jump. The truck started, we were ready to go. And it took a matter of 5 minutes. So he went, and I said, thank you so much. I had no idea it was this. So I went to shake his hand. He shook my hand. He said, hey, have a nice day. So I knew I had a $10 bill in my pocket, so I gave it. I said, I would say go get a plate lunch, but you can't get a plate lunch for $10 anymore. I said, go get a Starbucks. And he was like blown away. He said, thank you so much. Shook my hand again. He said, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. He must have said it like 3 times. So I think your point was...
Well, and then when they sent me a survey, I wrote, I really appreciated the great customer service, and he was so friendly and professional. But I think what Wayne said was most people would have probably just hooked up your car, to the tow truck and just taken you to the dealership, and then we would have had to go there and then wait, and then they would have found out it was just the battery.
And they would have charged me $1,000.
But he took the time, even though Wayne was saying...
It was Mr. Google. It was not me.
Even though Mr. and Miss Google was saying there's no way it was the battery, he still took the time to try it.
Right.
Which saved us time and money, and I don't know. I just really appreciate that.
I appreciate it.
So my point is,
and the thing is, the battery was 3 years old. 3 years went by, and I don't even know where those years.
3 years,
by.
1 month, like right
day.
after the
warranty
expiration.
Yeah.
Right after.
So just when you think you know, and you probably don't know. So just
So,
anyway, back
to
our set of 2 Puanani Hibiscus bracelets.
Treat yourself, treat somebody else, give someone a little something. It just means so much because so many times you're just not acknowledged. I mean, when was the last time somebody said something nice, And Marilyn wrote, and she said, "You're wonderful." And I was like, "Thank you." It feels like a little hug, and I thought she was so wonderful. She's just such a great person, and you can tell she writes these little, comments and stories and tells you a little bit about herself or what's going on. And it's just little things like that. Little things. And that's why we always tell people, okay, it's $39.99 for 2. Normally, it'd be $45 or more for 1. So if you give it to someone, they have no idea what you spent, but it's just the thought and the gesture. It's
Right.
like, for me, wow, that's so nice. It's so thoughtful.
Now,
So-
when you log onto our website or you give us a call, you can mix and match colors. We just released these 2 colors. But if you want one of the red ones or the purple ones, we still have those in stock. So you just have to ask us, and we're happy to accommodate. If you are a first-time watcher, welcome. If you're a long-time watcher, welcome back.
Oh my gosh, these are back.
They are back.
It's our favorite, one of our favorite. I have to say one of our favorite because we have so many favorite rings.
We've been waiting for these over a year, and they match our chopsticks earrings perfectly that we'll be featuring later. But these are perfect because they're adjustable.
Yes, I love that within one ring, you're getting 2 pearls, and you get a white pearl and a black pearl. So you don't have to decide. You're always having to pick one or the other. Well, you get both.
So you know how to switch it up. Well, number one, if you're buying it for a gift, tell them, hey, you got two rings in one.
Right.
So you should be happy. The other thing is, you can switch it up. You can put the pearl on the bottom that's
Right,
black,
right.
or the pearl on the top.
Right.
Switch the colors up.
Yes.
But you could also wear it on any finger,
Yes.
and that's what I think is really great about it.
I like that, and so many people have said they love wearing multiple rings or rings on different fingers, and it's so easy to adjust because you just squeeze it gently and it'll get smaller, or you pull it gently and it'll get wider. It's just the best. It's such a wonderful ring, and it makes a great gift because you don't have to know someone's ring size.
And we always talk about when you're traveling, or even when you're exercising, or you're doing things where you have to take off your ring and you want to get it off quickly, or if you take it off and you forget about it, you want to make sure you're not leaving something that's so expensive that you can't replace it.
Right.
This is a great ring because you could travel with it, and it looks really great. It looks very expensive when you're wearing it. The other thing is, when you let's say your fingers are swollen and you had eaten something that swells them up, and you need to get your ring off. All you have to do is open this up a little, and you could take the ring off. So it's one of those rings you could wear all the time on your wedding band, or wedding finger, that adjusts. So if you're like me, I think my ring, I don't think I could fit it on my wedding ring. I don't think I could fit on my pinky anymore.
So many people have told me it just depends what time of day. Is it the morning? Is it the evening? Have I been working in the yard and using my hands? Or I might have arthritis, or maybe I ate something salty. So all of those things can impact the way the ring goes, if your finger's a little swollen or feeling some swelling. And you do have to decide if you want silver, which you're seeing right now, or the gold plated, which I'm wearing.
And the gold, as I said, we were sold out of the gold for over a year. So if you were waiting for the gold to get back in stock, we have it back in stock. It's a very popular item because we have a lot of gold-plated products. So the gold-plated is over 0.925 sterling silver, which obviously the silver is too. And these are freshwater pearls, so you're really going to love them. Now, I mentioned that we just got these back in after a while. So I just want to stress that it's not like we could get things in very quickly sometimes, especially with all the chaos that has been going on.
Yeah.
But it's nice that we got these back in because a lot of people were requesting the gold plated. We do have the silver, by the way.
Right. I remember the first time I saw this, I was so drawn to it. It was very beautiful, and you could just see that you had the choice, or you didn't have to make a choice. You had both pearls.
Right.
You had the beautiful black pearl and then highlighted by the white pearl. And it's interesting that we call it the yin yang because it is that whole concept of the opposites attract and two complementary things.
Forces.
Yeah,
yes.
forces that they're interconnected. And so it's just so interesting to me, and it does remind me of the yin yang.
Well, I was looking at a definition of the yin yang, and it says it encompasses the actual process of the universe and all that is in it. And yin yang are depicted as light and dark halves.
Oh, that's interesting
So,
too, right?
yeah, I think it's the perfect balance. And maybe I always look at our jewelry as a way of kind of taking you out of the moment. When you're
Yes.
focusing on it,
Right.
it takes you out of the moment. And if your pieces have little bits of story or meaning behind them, then it could just take you out of the moment, whatever chaos is going throughout the day or whatever is going on. And it helps you center yourself a little by looking at it and reminding yourself, oh, it has a story to it and it means that. Also, it has a lot more meaning when you're giving it as a gift, too.
Right. Well, I find that interesting you should say that because it is about balance. The yin yang is about balance in nature and the interconnected forces in nature. So that is really interesting. I love this, what you're seeing on your screen, because it's showing you that each pearl, we always talk about each pearl is so different and has different tones, different shades of blues and grays and purple. And, so your ring and my ring are going to be a little bit different, making it so unique.
Yeah, everyone's going to be kind of
Everybody
one of a
has,
kind.
right. You have that one of a kind.
I did think it was interesting, again, back to the yin-yang kind of concept or definition. So the yin is a symbol of earth, femaleness, darkness.
Right.
I thought the yin would be lightness.
Oh, interesting.
But the yang is conceived of heaven, maleness, and light. So
that is interesting.
Yeah, I would think it would be the opposite. But it's kind of neat how you have that balance of the two, because it is a perfect balance, and you could wear the black on the top, the white on the bottom, or the white on the top.
Yeah, and you can wear more than one too.
Yes.
And what I love about our adjustable rings is that you can wear it on any finger and you never have to worry about figuring out someone's size. And that just makes things so much easier, right? And this is our yin yang on the sterling silver. So the gold plated is gold plated over sterling silver. So they're both sterling silver. But yes, this is the silver tone band. And you can see they both look great. And at this price, you could get both and match it with whatever you're wearing.
I guess you could get the silver and the gold.
Yeah.
And wear them together.
Wear them together.
That'd be pretty unique. I never thought of that.
I have a lot of customers who say they wear silver on one side and
Oh, that's right.
gold on the other
said that.
side. Yeah. But yeah, you can mix and match as well. And you see it highlights differently. So it's really what you're drawn to. And I say drawn to because it does mesmerize and pull you in.
Well, I noticed too, our daughter likes to wear, she doesn't like to wear a lot of jewelry, but she likes to wear jewelry that's, it catches your eye.
Right.
So if she wears one piece, she wants to make sure it just catches your eye.
Right.
And it kind of just sums everything up. And
Right.
this, I think, is a piece that does that. You don't really need a whole lot of other things when you're wearing this. Maybe you want to wear one of our simple chopsticks earrings with this. And the great thing about the chopstick earrings, it matches, but you could wear it with the dangling chopstick, or you could just wear it as the pearl alone.
With a post.
With the pearl
plain post back.
And it matches perfectly. So you can change it up. And the fact that you could change it up on any finger too makes a huge difference, because it is adjustable,
Right.
and you are able to widen it to go on your wider fingers or make it smaller to go on your smaller fingers. And the whole process, if you're new to Showcase Hawaii, it's very easy. You could give us a call at 888-965-7467, or you could log on to www.showcasehawaii.tv. We're here to help you, and we're here to make it easy, stress-free. I can't stand when you're ordering something and you get in there and it's more complicated than you thought. But we try to make the whole process of ordering completely easy and stress-free.
Looking for Hawaii-inspired items at affordable prices? Watch Showcase Hawaii at 6:30 a.m., 3 p.m., and 12:30 a.m. every day on Spectrum Channel 1016.
Now here's a look at all the wonderful things that we're featuring this month. Now our Koa Hawaiian Scroll Cuff, this is going to fly out. I think it's going to be a favorite of just about anybody because it's great for a man or a woman. Now this open cuff design allows you to slip it on your wrist, and it fits pretty much any wrist size. And I love it because Lori can wear it on one day, I could wear it on the other, and it doesn't matter because it's going to adjust to our wrist size, or her wrist size, or my wrist size. And
well,
you have a much smaller wrist than I do.
Well, it's so fun because you can just squeeze it gently and make it as tight as you want, and it fits directly onto your wrist, so you don't need to know your bracelet size, and that is a huge bonus. But the look is just so elegant, and you've got that beautiful koa as well as the beautiful scroll design that just perfectly frames it.
Now I want to point out, each one is like a one-of-a-kind masterpiece because the grain in the wood is unique to each piece. I picked out the wood myself. It's from the Big Island, and I couldn't even decide because it was so beautiful, all the different grains. But I finally narrowed it down to pieces that had a lot of rich grain, had variations of light and dark, and something that I knew you would love because I wanted it to really be a feature of this, and I wanted it to work well with that gold plating and also work well with that Hawaiian scroll. So it really comes together, all three elements of this. And I can't
so
say enough.
Special.
Yeah, I can't say enough about this because it's so beautiful. Limited quantities, and I know these are going to go fast, so you could log on or you could give us a call to order these.
Our Plumeria butterfly pendant includes the chain. This is a .925 sterling silver. It has these beautiful Plumeria flowers all throughout with little cubic zirconia, and it just brings this kind of magical look.
It does have a whimsical look about it. That's what I really love about it. Now, I want to point out those flowers run down the center of the body and on the four wings. And this is all .925 sterling silver. We're including an 18-inch adjustable chain.
And it's got this 3D look. You can explain kind of the cage style, and you can see the cutout design as well. So your skin or clothing will be behind the butterfly, giving it a different tone.
Now this we featured a few months ago, and it was super popular.
Yes.
So we wanted to bring it back. They were flying out. And we had never featured a butterfly before.
I know.
So it was exciting for us to see how many people ordered and how they were gifting it to different types of people, and younger ones and older ones, and people on the mainland. So it was very popular, and we had to bring back that special price too because this is super affordable, especially with the chain.
Yes.
That's what we...
And free shipping, don't forget. So it also comes in a beautiful gift box.
That's right.
So this is such a nice gift. Very affordable, like Wayne was saying. Again, it's .925 sterling silver, and it has all those beautiful plumerias with the little sparkly cubic zirconia in the middle of each one. So this is a favorite. So many people love this Manini fishhook pendant. It does include an 18-inch matching chain, and this is .925 sterling silver, and it has this beautiful bell integrated into the piece so that it's just very stylish and modern.
And you would think that the bail integrated would make it a little stiffer. It doesn't. It actually, the hole is big enough to accommodate probably up to a 4mm chain.
Yes.
So if you have a heavier chain that you want to use, we give that chain that's included with this to you as a bonus.
Yes.
So you'll get a nicer, heavier chain with this. And it's great for a man or a woman or somebody young or somebody not so young.
Yes.
So either way. Now, it's about an inch long.
Right. So that's not so manini.
It's not manini.
But it is smaller than some of the other fish hooks that we've offered. So that's why we gave it that name. And I have to say, this is an incredible price because, as you all know, the sterling silver prices have been going up. But we try our best to keep this affordable for you so you can order multiple gifts.
And it's a solid piece of silver. It's not hollow, too.
Yes.
So you're going to love that about it,
Yes.
too.
Okay. Our He'e Pave cubic zirconia pendant. Oh my gosh. I'm excited about this one because we really searched for a piece that would be something really special for you. And I love just all the curvature of the legs in this design, and then the pave just gives you that perfect amount of sparkle.
Yes, it does. It hits every single one of the cubic zirconia stones captures the light. Now, we featured a He'e or octopus pendant a few months back. Did really well, and it didn't have this much. Well, it didn't have any CZ in it.
Right.
So we wanted to feature something that had a little more bling, but also in several finishes. So we have the rose gold, the gold plated, and we have the silver finish. Now, the base of this is all 0.925 sterling silver. So it's all sterling silver. And this is a fantastic price because we're including a matching chain. So depending on what color you get, you're going to get a chain that matches too.
Right.
This, again, is great for a man or a woman. Doesn't matter. It's beautiful. And if you know somebody that loves He'e or the sea, this is a great complement to, you know, what they might have in their jewelry collection.
Right. We've been getting a lot of interest in the rose gold as well. A lot of people ordering that. So it's a beautiful addition if you've been just focused on silver or just focused on gold. And each one has its own stunning look, you can see. So be sure to order.
Well, we hope you were able to get in on one of these great deals today.
The ordering process is so fast and so easy, so log on to showcasehawaii.tv.
Thanks for watching.
Bye for now.